At a certain point, you're going to have to stop doing research on whether or not the person you're with is a narcissist and start to take action based on what you've learned. It can take weeks and months and years to determine if the person in your life is a narcissist, especially if they're a more covert narcissist, because things are very passive aggressive. You're constantly being gaslit. You're very confused. But once you know, there comes a point where you don't need any more nails in the coffin to start to make decisions. It's one thing to understand, okay, yes, this person is a narcissist or at least has narcissistic traits that are really becoming toxic to my life. It's another thing to say, now what am I going to do knowing that information? You've looked up the signs on social media. You've put in the research. If this person has a gross sense of entitlement, a lack of empathy, an overinflated ego, arrogance, delusions of grandeur, a fear of abandonment, all of that, if they are being verbally, sexually, financially, physically, mentally, spiritually abusive, you need to figure out what to do with that information. Because otherwise, you're just going to stay in research mode and this person's going to continue to be toxic towards you. If your friends and family are concerned for your life and your safety, you can start to see why when you look at these symptoms. Because what tends to happen the longer you get gaslighted is that you become jaded to the abuse. You get used to it. But that is no reason for it to continue, and that does not have to be your future. So the best way to get back in touch with your feelings that the narcissist has made you suppress for so long is to journal it out. Really get clear on what you want your future to look like. And then determine, can you have a happy, fulfilling future with the narcissist still in your life? Because a majority of the time, the answer is no. That's why the best thing is to get out of there and go no contact if you can. That might require weeks or months of planning. You could do the riptide method where you choose a date to leave and slowly but surely make your way towards that date by moving boxes out of the house without them knowing, meeting in secret with a few divorce lawyers, or whatever you need to do to get your ducks in a row. But you never, ever, ever warn the narcissist that you're leaving. Remember that you only have one life, or several if you believe in reincarnation, but they are very finite amounts of time. So how are you going to spend it? You need to be the most fulfilled, happy, and successful in your life, whatever personal success means to you. So if that means removing yourself from a toxic relationship, that is oftentimes the biggest act of self-love you can ever do. If you would like one-on-one narcissistic abuse recovery coaching, you can email me. My email's in my bio.